So back in the prologue days, Orena was the newest character, and as the new character, she didn't have all of her abilities available in that prologue version. I think she only had the first of every skill, so the default loadout is what you had, and you couldn't use the extra stuff. Now, I didn't level up Orena a whole bunch when I transferred my data over. That went to, I think, what, Lacerda is 29, Mist got leveled up a bit, and Vesper. In hindsight, I wish that my Vesper points went into Orena because she has quickly become, I think, my second favorite character behind Mist to play in the entire game, and I've been slowly unlocking the rest of her abilities. The only one I don't have right now is this one, which I wanted to get some special talent point stuff to make that happen a little bit easier. We'll go over that in a second, but Orena has what feels like two different dominant ways to play. You can play her hard and fast or slow and safe. And Reduction, I was excited to get and try out along with her other like passive effect, which is Beautiful Threat. I'm not going to go too deep into what they do at the moment. If you want to see a run that uses these different loadouts, I'll do that. But for this run, I'm going to use the default. I do want to mess with whatever this is at some point, but I don't know what it is yet. But the idea is secondary loadout, Reduction, and Beautiful Threat are a little bit more on the what feels like sit back and support the team kind of play style. Not literally, because you can kind of play every character almost however you want in the game, but it's definitely a lot slower than the default, for me at least. It's just a personal preference thing. Now, looking at the talent tree, we don't have all these unlocked yet, obviously, but we have gone ahead and slipped in a whole bunch of stuff to try and make this a little bit easier. I've gone out of my way to try and not have, I've got 2 there and 2 here, to not have too many ones that are character specific. I actually went back and reset all of Mist's specific ones to get the dust I needed to fill in more of the regular trees instead of making them all character specific. I want to do that once I know which characters I really like. Dust is hard to come by. I've been farming dust in some hard mode runs. Damn, it's taking a minute to get this dust, I'll tell you that. We have critical strike chance go up. We have ultimate charge go up, which on Orena doesn't do anything, but I've got an empty slot and I'm just putting stuff in there. Other characters benefit from this, Orena doesn't, and I don't want to reset the tree. I don't care. I'll find another thing to put in here, maybe one of these attack speed, and replace it eventually. Attack damage goes up whenever I level up. I already had this from Mist, put it in, why not? And critical damage because of the critical strike chance. We also have some specifics. When you take damage, your movement speed increases for 2 seconds. It's just nice to be able to walk around and kite. There is also the requirement to unlock another character where you need to have 900 speed consistently for 3 seconds. So if I just sit around and get hit enough, 25% movement speed is kind of nice for going for that. But that's just, if it happens, it happens. I'm not exactly aiming right now for that. Healing given and received increased. This is important because to unlock the other one of our secondary abilities here, we need to heal back 60% of our lost health from 40%, basically go from 40 to 100. So anything that's boosting my healing received, warm welcome. Health goes up as we level. This is a holdover. I think I put this in the Mist one. Honestly, some of these need to be changed or replaced, or just something happened to them. I don't know if I need this at all, to be honest. Increased received healing and barrier amounts up to 80%, 18%, 80 cost. I'm 10 short of that, and that pisses me off. Dodge cooldown reduction is still in effect. We have dust gain from dismantling is increased. We acquire a random level 4 memory at the start, which is either one, a nice way to get some dust if you don't like the ability, but it is also nice just to have another button to press until you start finding what you do want to use. And if it's a really good ability, you're up +4, you're already starting, you're on a good roll. Defeating an enemy has a chance to drop more dust, which is good, and the shop tokens to help us re-roll. And the 2 specific ones, I won't go over all of these. I'm going to flick past real quick, and if you want to take a look at each one, go nuts. This is all for the last ability. Dangerous Theory. This one increases the cooldown by 2 seconds, and it can only be used as an empowered cast, but it has 2 basic attacks of empowerment. That'll make more sense when I get in. I'll explain what Dangerous Theory is really doing for us. So, Extremely Dangerous Theory further amplifies this, and the threshold for when I can use it is at 40%, which coincides with what we want to do right here. Normally you can use this when you reach 60% health and it helps you heal back some health, but now we're going to get even lower on health before we, you know, press our save me heal button, because Orena is kind of designed to be the support character. I'm going to change this down from Ominous Dream to Deep Sleep, because honestly, I don't want the run to take a tremendous amount of time, and unfortunately, sometimes in the beginning, Orena runs are a little bit on the slower side because she doesn't get in and hit as beefy as other characters in the beginning. Beam of Light right from the start, it's a blessed run, we like this. Orena is a light damage type character. There are things you can take, we'll go up this way, that increase certain element damage, light, dark, fire, cold, all that kind of stuff. And honestly, I would take the light stuff, but let me do that real quick, and then let me do that real quick. Right, I'm below 40% health. My Dangerous Theory is glowing. If I press it, I do a dash, and then my next 2 swings will heal me for a truckload. In fact, I don't know if that's the requirement for my mission finished. I don't think it is, because I didn't get anything for it. My right-click Golden Exposure, her default, actually consumes health to... There you go, we just got it right there. Easy peasy. It consumes health, has no cooldown, you can spam it, but every time you do that wither line right there, every time you use it, the cost of how much health it's eating increases. So you could shotgun it and just go absolutely bonkers with it, but you're going to kill yourself. You need to know when to slow down. I like characters like this. It's why she's one of my favorites. I like characters that have risky nuance, is the way that I word it. And Beam of Light, not only does she do good light damage, but Beam of Light helps me heal. It's just good to have. Her passive effect, Dismantling Claw, she just heals when she hits dudes. Against bosses, the effect is double. She does like extra damage and she heals. Overall, very fun kit to mess with. And you'll see me, at the very least, maybe shotgun 1 or 2 blasts of this in the beginning just to get some damage rolling. The way that you can do this, and honestly, as we progress, when I get lazy and I want to start speeding up the run, I'm gonna start firing off like 4 or 5 shotgun shots, activate Danger Theory, heal back up, and then use the beam and whatever other ability I've got, and try and nuke enemies. Call down stars. I might replace Teal Blade with that, to be fair. It's kind of a press it and forget it kind of button. Yeah, let's do that. Once again, it's light damage. I don't like taking things like bonus element damage unless I'm very like determined to do it. 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Swipe him. Heal up. Press the button. Shoot the beam. Look at that. Look at that. Pew 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 pew. Bang bang bang. She has the potential to do stupid amounts of burst damage just due to the way she plays. Which for some people might be too risky or a little bit spooky, but I love it, dude. Like, her health bar goes up and down very quickly, and the fun factor for me very much lies in that. I love it. But I don't like the light damage bonus stuff purely because... Hang on a minute. I think Danger Theory and Claw... I might upgrade these two first. I kind of want to upgrade Golden Explosion and Beam of Light hand in hand and keep the passives. I might do all 4 of these. Forget about Starfall for now. So do these two first. Get the passives and the active healing buffed. I want to become unkillable, which isn't, you know, it's not going to happen legitimately. I don't think I can make myself unkillable, but I can get pretty damn close. Oh, if you get hit, my beam gets interrupted, which sucks, bro. See how low we get on health? Then right back up we go. It's disgusting, dude. This is why I'm not a big fan of the other playstyle, using her ranged abilities, which if you want to see that, I can show you that. Curse me, daddy. I don't care. Travel to a new place 4 times, lift the curse. Increase damage taken from enemies. Scary, but we get money. And I'm 1 dust short of upgrading my Golden Explosion. Is it called Golden Explosion? Yes. It's okay, though. We're not too worried about that. Golden Explosion is whatever. We can worry about that later. I'm not finishing my thought. I'm not a huge fan of taking the elemental things because it locks me into a playstyle. If I have bonus light damage, I'm going to want to go for as many light things as possible, which, to be honest, we kind of have that already. But it locks me out of, like, chain lightning, fireball stuff. I like having options. I could even take Purgatory here and just have, like, a crap ton of healing, but I'm going to be, like, kind of lazy and not do that and wait until I have better options. While memory is on cooldown, damage taken is split over 4 seconds, and the split damage is reduced by 20%. Honestly, kind of sick. I might take these and put them on my beam. I will change this from my beam at some point, more than likely, but for now, pretty sick. I'm okay with this. Beam. Ow. Big heal. Die. Die. Attack speed. So she has a lot of attack speed talents that she has one specific attack speed one and other ones that help modify her attack speed. The faster she swings, the more she gets from healing on Dismantling Claw, but I don't necessarily care all that much because I don't need lots of attack speed to do that. I just need to be able to do Dangerous Theory and then land 2 hits and then I'm back to full health basically. If you don't have the same talent loadout I've got, attack speed is a lot more valuable. Just because, you know, you're gonna want to... No, don't do that. You're gonna want to swing a lot more often in melee, which is, I think, is why people get scared of this character sometimes, because she's default out the gate is a melee-centric healer-type character, as opposed to sit in the back and, you know, that's her second loadout. Her other abilities let her sit in the back and just kind of shoot at dudes. Which, funny enough, I'm a much bigger fan of the melee character. Oh, Chomp. Chomp is sick. We'll take Chomp. That might be it, actually. Chomp might, like, all this healing in one build. Disgusting, my dude. Disgusting. We're getting very lucky. Might be why I like melee more in this game. Like, the range characters, I'm not opposed to sitting back and just, you know, healing. Or just sitting back and playing it safe, but... My god, man. Sometimes I just want to get in there and beat someone up. Oh, you would have to do that, wouldn't you? I was in the middle of doing my cool thing, and you interrupted me. You ruined it. I'm gonna wait for my withered effect to run off before I... There we go, let me beam again. Look at all that healing, dude. Let me shotgun, blam, blam, blam. I can even waste a shotgun or two here and there. I'm gonna wait for wither, do it again. Pop this. Abuse these little guys to get back up to full health. Or close enough. Searing Charge is pretty cool. Damage and range scale at movement speed is pretty good. If an enemy dies, it resets. I do want to keep Chomp, though. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to keep Chomp and do, like, the funny heal thing and see if we can make ourselves, like, extremely tanky survival-wise. But dust is never a bad thing. Give me the dust. Speaking of, give me more dust. Bang, bang, bang. Wasn't close enough for my beam to chain. Because we're bad. Smack, smack, get me out of here. I'm a big fan of her. I'm a big fan, big fan. I was sad that I didn't use more of my, my trade over points to power her up a little bit instead. Because if I could get her to 30 and unlock all of her stuff, I would have been able to unlock the rest of her abilities faster, just make everything easier. Instead, we're here doing this. Casting it or dealing fire damage. Oh, this is the movement thing we need. So, whenever I cast this, I get 25% movement speed, and now, whenever I cast it with that gem, I'm getting an extra dose of movement speed. So my movement is default 500. We need to damn near double that. We need to get to 900. Come down here. In order to unlock that other character. And I'm not really set up for it. Because I don't see, we're close, but we're not really there. And I think we need to increase... If I just spend a lot of points, like just essence upgrades, and I boost the shit out of this, we could maybe do it that way, because 23% is a default start. We can make it go higher, so maybe we'll try and unlock a character this run. Which would be pretty cool, because I do want to check out the new ones. I've been having a good time just playing the ones I like, though, Mist and Orena. Funny enough, I'm not as big a fan of Vesper anymore as I used to be. Orana and Mist have kind of spoiled me on playstyles that I like. Hunters have occupied the area. Egad. Anything but the hunters that have occupied the area. Take me to the guy. Take me to Belphomet. Take me to him. So that I may slay. I like the way she walks. She's got a strut. I don't know why she struts, but she does it, and I like it. She's an asshole. Bang, bang, bang. He's gonna do that. That's fine. I'm gonna wait here for my... Yeah, don't get hit by that. Don't get hit by that either. I'm just gonna shotgun him a little bit. Bang. Bang. Smack. And he's dead. Look at that. She slays, dude. The shotgunning isn't even upgraded and it's doing that much damage. The holy blick. It's not even a blick. The holy boomstick. The beam is the thing that's upgraded. I need to get some investment into my shotty. My shotty's gonna be good, but I also want to get this up as well. We've got too many things we want to upgrade. And even Chomp. I might just start upgrading across the board and make them all really good instead of just focusing on one. I normally don't do that. I normally pick like maybe a passive and then 2 things and focus on 2. That way I'm not spreading myself too thin. But this time around, not gonna lie, I might just buff them all up because they're all very solid. Let me know, by the way, I didn't ask last time around. Tell me what your favorite character is right now, or your favorite, like, playstyle in general. Oh, you were like a boss. Oh, damn, I thought you were just a dude. Memory haste is good. Let me spam my healing things more. Beam. Shotgun. Shotgun. Let me do one more shotgun over here, and then we, get some healing. Heal me up. Thank you. We come into here. Shoddy. Let's see. They're all 50s and 40s. Yeah. You know what? There. I'm just gonna split them all across the board. I like all of these, and they're all gonna be good for us. Shop. Come to the shop. Talk to Jonas. I wonder if I should do secret boss stuff on this run. I haven't done him in a bit, but I've been meaning to do it, and I haven't been. Nah, none of this I'm really messing with at the moment. Although all damage dealt by the memory does area damage is kinda sick. We could take that and put it on the beam just for the funny. I mean, I could put it on the shotgun, but putting it on the beam would be really funny because that does a lot of damage if you channel it for the full duration. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do it. Save my reroll coins for later. Yeah, come up here and go around the top. We've dipped into the hunt thread a little bit, though. If I do more of that, we might mess with it. Bang, bang, shotguns, shotguns, shotguns. Ow, 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 ow. Don't hit me with that. Don't hit me with that. Fight him. I'm teetering on the edge of, do I want to go for Danger Theory or not? Where the hell is that? Oh, there you are. I knew you were somewhere near. Blow yourself up, dude. I don't care. Attack damage. See, attack damage is a no. This is what I mean. Like, I want to get both of those talents on where I get more like attack damage and ability damage as I level up, just to make them go up evenly. Because most of the characters in the game seem to have like tool sets that dip into both. They're all hybrid characters, but you can just pick and choose which way you want to go. For this build, ability damage all the way, so that's a no-no. Attack speed don't need. Memory haste, thank you. But I think a hybrid build of like abilities and number of charges increase, thank you. Number of charges going up doesn't do anything really for Golden Explosion or the beam. I mean, it's good for the beam, but I don't know if I really need it for the beam, do I? I was gonna put it in Chomp. Double chomping to get some healing. That's 100 health every time I bite into them. Assuming I mash it. Plus it is 300 damage at +2. Damn! Although that's That's also 300 damage. Like, that's almost... Yeah, hang on. Put that in there. I want to see what this does. Maybe I can make it so that we just beam ourselves stupid. That'd be kind of sick. So I beam one. We're doing AoE damage. Beam again. More AoE damage. Cancel that for a second. Shotguns. Away. Beam it. Aww. I was gonna beam, but he stopped me. Beam again. Get all these little... Yeah, dude. Delusional. Fuck off. You're delusional. No. Get rid of that. There we go. I haven't been doing too many looped runs either. They're a bit more time consuming now. I don't really have the time to sit there and do like 5 looped runs that can take, you know, several hours at the moment. I just kind of want to get in, you know, finish the run. But if you guys are looping, how many loops are you up to at the moment without dying? Because eventually, in the prologue, the run that I had going with Mist felt good. It definitely started to show signs of cracking, where the enemies just start doing obscene damage. That's almost, like, just unescapable. But the dominant thing that got rid of my run was I just gave up. I just quit because I wanted to go eat and do something else. I was there for so long. Dude. She feels so nice, man. I don't know why the healer character struts with her little hooves and horns and stuff, and then pulls out giant claws and swipes at guys. Look at that. Look at that. She just deletes dudes. A little bit like Mist. Maybe that's why I like her. She plays a bit like Mist. Very quick. Very big, bursty, fast damage. Jonas, do you have... I need to start upgrading this essence, maybe. But I don't want to spend too much dust on it. I want to just find other gems I can buy and be lazy. Which is none of those. Reroll. Ah, shit. That's kind of nice. But there it is right there. We'll buy it. That would have been nice to get, but you know what? In the name of... And I'm not going to find anything else in the meantime, so I'm just going to spend these coins and... Ooh. We did find another one. What'd that go up to? 3% increase? Damn, this is going to take a bit, isn't it? 30% gave us a 3% increase, but we do need that. We need every percent we can get, so... I've got nothing I can really sell. I could... Man... I could get rid of Fine Essence of Flexibility. But that's really not worth it for effectively a little bit. Nah, I might just walk away. I'll use dust on it. We'll definitely get dust enough to put into that gem. I don't want to, like, compromise my beam. I like my beam. It encourages me to go into a room and just start spamming big beam energy immediately. Then clean up with the shoddy. There you go. Look at that healing. Look at that healing. Oh, it's disgusting, my guy. It's disgusting. She heals allies, too. I don't know what the best, like, co-op ally healing thing for her to do would be. But I imagine it would have to be the shotgun, right? Just run around, because this shotgun heals allies. Her other stuff heals allies, but would it do it as well as this? An 80% boost on that would be kind of nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be greedy. 8% more. Yeah, okay. How bad is the situation? It's going up. It's not going up enough, but it's going up a bit. I'm gonna have to invest hard into that, man. Or find something else that gives me a movement speed boost that I can compound onto this. But it's a start, right? The idea is it's a start. There you go. What do we got here? Casting increases attack speed. Put that on Chomp, I guess. I don't really need that, but we'll do it. I should have gone to the hunter areas. I should start building my hunter stuff up to try and get to... That's fine. We're at half health. This is bad news for us, right? Nah, it's not that bad. Especially when this guy just doesn't reach me with that attack. It sucks for you, dude. Look at that. He can hit me with that. I don't care, dude. Watch out for that. It's so funny how I had no idea that he did this the first time I fought him. Now I do. Where's the other one? Oh, it's down there. Can I even get to that without burning myself? Yeah, I was gonna say, no, I cannot. Fella, can you just not reach? Oh, you track! You track with that! Oh, you meanie! It's alright. Remember, we've got fat healing. Doesn't matter. We've got... He's in a bad spot there. Get out of that corner, my guy. Alright, we need to upgrade the thing that's the highest, so 3... we could give this a shitload of boost, though. Get 8% more on that. Do I want to do something really stupid? And, yep, you know what? We'll do it. Just do it. What's one level on these compared to massive amounts of boost for this? We're getting to 8. I see 800. So eventually I'm going to get to the point where I can get that to 900. And then I just need to like spam it and borderline kill myself in order to maintain it. Or just get it to the point where I can do it like tap, 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 tap. And keep it just barely high enough. I could jump down here and go around the bottom. I mean, dipping through the middle's a bit quick, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nah, we could hit a few places. I feel like down here is going to be special though. Like they don't want me to go down there. They're making me. They're setting me up. They're saying don't go that way. Ooh, don't go that way. Now apparently in my last run I was like not that far off from unlocking a different character by interacting with those little things, and I don't know how many of them I need to do in this biome, but I'll keep an eye out. They're like little pylon things. I don't know exactly what they look like anymore, but we'll keep an eye out. Fella, you're being awfully rude. Maybe I will put the double hit on Chomp. I feel like it'd be good on Chomp. I don't need it on Beam. I want damage on Beam, if anything. I want fat deeps. I'm gonna do it. You know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna dump all this dust into this. I'm just gonna do it until I've got enough to keep me going. So that's a pretty big boost. We've gone all the way up to 57 from, what, 29% that it starts at? So right now, if I blast, we are just shy of 900. If I put, like, another couple hundred dust into this, or at least a few extra levels, we're gonna get it there, dude. And all I gotta do is just walk and do click, 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 like 3 or 4 clicks to make it last for 3 seconds straight, and we're in business. Not the most optimal way to do this, I'm sure. But you know what? It's the Beelz way of doing it, and we love the Beelz way of doing it, don't we? This is the part where you say, yes, Beelz, we love the Beelz way of doing it. The Beelz way of doing it has never led us astray. Even though it most definitely will, and don't do what I do. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Oh no, we're low on health, gang. What do we do? Well, we just heal, that's all. Look at that, we just heal back up. Oh, it's the guy that makes life hard for us. I'm gonna lead him over here, actually. Wait, no, he's not? There you go, buddy. Get bitten, idiot. What do we have here? All damage element increased. Fire damage. No, no. I mean, casting it or dealing fire damage with it increases movement speed. I wonder... Because converting to fire damage would be kind of sick, but I would need something that does like a damage over time. I might take this gem and keep it in case I find another ability that I can put on temporarily. Just find a thing that does damage over time. Take it, use it, and replace it, but I'll take it for now. There's a way to manipulate this. I just need to find the right ability, like the poison mist or some crap like that would be great, to be honest. Get beamed, dude. Shotgun. Shotgun. Shotgun some more. Fat heals. I said I would do it. Let's do it. Put more into it. Make me move. That's rude, don't do that. I missed my first swipe, he died. The dude actually was dead. Really? We doing this? Get out of here. So much damage. Oh, you're alive. Get out of here. Ah, annoying, dude. How much are we at now? So if I... Oh, we're there. Okay, okay. So I just need... I'm gonna top up. Hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Without dying. Maybe not just yet. Maybe I gotta wait until I'm able to cast it a bit further apart. I don't know. It's tricky, man. It's gonna be tricky. Like I said, if I can find another ability to pick up, I could maybe replace the beam or chomp and focus... Oh, I like my beam, though. I need something that has active damage, maybe. Bone Crusher? What do you do again? Oh, that's the dash. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I need, like, a fire ability, a bit like our Searing Dash, but I don't think Searing Dash has damage over time. I've got a bit of money and a shrine in here. We might mess with it after I clear the room. See if we can force the issue. I love forcing problems to be resolved when I shouldn't. One of my favorite hobbies, favorite pastime. Also, use your abilities on the breakable stuff if you want to get some easy healing. If you've got beam or chomp, just bite stuff, dude. Bite a crystal, bite a gold node. Just do it. Whatever, man. Get out of here. Get beamed. The AoE on the beam is too good to pass up. I don't want to get rid of my beam. There we go. Just make it dumb. That's an extra 5%. So, in theory, I go boom, 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 boom. I should have 4 or 5 in me before I stop moving. And all I need to do, I can heal back at the shrine. I've got money. So we go. And there it is, just like that. Easy peasy, my guy. Once upon a time, done. I can start using my dust correctly. I don't need this anymore. I don't need it at all. I could get rid of it, but I'm not going to. And we also get to keep Chomp and Beam now. Aren't you happy we get to keep Chomp and Beam? I'm happy we get to keep Chomp and Beam, although to be fair, I do kind of mess with the idea of finding something else. A powerful enemy. Very powerful, much danger. Give me a health booster, actually, just so I don't get smashed. I haven't been lighting the little pyres. I think I've messed up on unlocking another character this run. But that's okay. Lizard is cool. We'll go to the... I've got money. We could find a treasure map. We could get some dust. Dust is always good. And also, doing what I said before, and using your abilities on these to get some easy healing. Over here. Talk to me. What have you got? A mini Lacerda. No, I want a mini, mist. I saw a mini mist once, but I only had like 50 dust and it made me mad. I think you have the option of giving me buffs that give me increased movement speed or stuff like that too, which would be really nice. Cloak of Guidance. Delay the hunter's tracking by 2 turns. No. We got other resources. It's fine. I'm not too bothered. We'll go down and we'll go all the way around, and we might dip into the hunters at some point just because I'm being greedy. Really? What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, that's right. Nothing. You're gonna do nothing. Dude, the shotgun damage is also hitting for like 300 apiece. You can spam it. It's a lot of damage. The Essence of Love. When this memory restores health or grants barrier, their movement speed and attack speed increases. Thank you for more movement speed. Put that on my beam, I guess. I don't really need it, but do it. Yeah, we're gonna dip just up into here and then come around. So we're gonna end up dipping into hunter territory. Which is good. We don't care about this. It's fine. Bang, bang. I'm amazed I'm not getting hit more doing the beam. You would think moving that slow would be super dangerous for me. It's not. Not as dangerous as they want me to think it is. Later on it would be, though. Later on, the beam doesn't scale to end game very well, unfortunately. Like, not on, like, multiple loops of doing runs. Like, it's not bad, but it definitely starts to suffer. You definitely want more, like, active mobility instead of a slow channel that takes time. I did a funny at one point in one of these runs, while I was working on getting my Lacerda buffed up. I picked up the meteor where you stop and you cast it for 3 seconds and the meteor crashes on the ground. Picked it up and I think to myself, I want to see how slow this thing casts. Here are the corrosive trails. I don't believe it. This is exactly what I was going to pick up and use. I was going to make this do fire damage, because when you activate it for 4 seconds, you leave a gas trail and it poisons enemies for 3 seconds. So if it's doing fire damage, and then if I put this on at the same time, and whenever I do fire damage, my movement speed boosts. So these two, plus poison trail, I figured would be at least 3 seconds of definite movement speed, right? Oh, there's the altar. Is that the only one I found so far? I'm kind of bad if that's the only one I found so far. It kind of sucks. Is there 3 or 4 or 5? And another one. Look at that. How lucky are we? Stop. Don't. I don't need you anymore. Let's find something good. Vile Strike. We like Vile Strike now. Vile Strike is fun. No, I got a lot of money, but I want to use that money on... Ooh, good stuff. Thank you. The damage or healing has a chance to ricochet. I could put that on my beam, which would be really funny. Last reroll. That's pretty good. Honestly, I don't mind the extra light damage, the Celestial Ball of Doom. Put that on there, and then you are gonna go there. Because I want to see if I can take the 2 AoE effects that are already on it and stack them and have this thing ricochet and AoE. But I don't know if the beam ricochets. I haven't really tested that before. Holy shit, dude. Am I moving or am I moving? Holy crap. That accelerated time is no joke. Why can't I move like this all the time, dude? This is the kind of schmoving I need. Ow. Damn, beam. Tell him what it is. Tell him. Tell him about it. Oh, we're done. Cool. Ah, I should have been doing this along the way. I could have dipped in. I didn't see it. I literally wasn't looking at it. In the middle of, like, she benefits so much. She benefits so much from this, because if there's enemies spawning, you can just heal up, pop it. Heal up, pop it. And just use the enemies as a battery pack. I don't really want to go chasing, man. Let me just go down here and we'll go to the boss. I don't want to elongate the run too much. It's already going to be a longer run because I've taken time to explain nonsense. I've been talking a bunch, gabbing. I just got to get it done, man. And wait for that wither effect to run out before I go bang banging again. Beam! Get bitten. And now we'll go in and find new dudes to fight. Oh, another one. Ow. Ow, dude. You're hurting me. Ow. Die. I was gonna say, I'm gonna go in and use my theory, my dangerous theory of sulfur. That's number 2. Wait, maybe there is only 3. If there's one in the boss room, we can do it. Memory haste is good for us. Let's take that. Thank you. Attack speed boosting stuff. That's neato. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. There's a thing in this room that I need to interact with. No? Oh, wait, wait, wait. Ah! Okay. Ah, because I interacted with 2 things, I could touch him twice. I'm guessing I need more, because that's the character. That's the one we unlock, right? The doll. So I need to find more in this. Damn. Whispering Lotus Plateau. Okay, we need to come back to Whispering Lotus Plateau. I don't think there might be more than 3, maybe 4 or 5. I don't know. Is it random chance? Which one are you? White Knight? Yeah, hello, White Knight. Damn! Calm down, buddy. Calm down, guy. What did I do to you? Nothing, that's what. I did damn nothing to you. I forget, what do you do in the... Oh, damn, you do that. There's another one you can fight here. There's multiple different dudes. Guardian of Impermanence, Harmonizer of Discord. There's no way to harmonize Discord, man. I've been in that website. Been on that platform for a long time. Discord is not something that you can harmonize. You're lying to everyone when you say you're harmonizing it, dude. Now, I don't want to go too hard on shotgunning here. I need to save a little bit of wither and not shotgun myself into an early grave. He's pissed. Ow. Ow. Like that. Because this guy, he fucks. And if I miss my heals, I'm in danger. I get it, man. I get it. Oh my god, dude died. He's on no health. Fall over. Thank you. We are feeling the ramifications of not having really upgraded our stuff. Upgrading this gem to 520 has really hurt us, but we can now start buffing everything else up. Yippee! So I want to start leveling up these. U to 4 to 5 is the best one to do here because it's free, and we'll start spending dust on upgrading my chomp and my shotgun. Chomp and shotgun getting upgraded a bit will be nice. I don't think I need to upgrade my passive or my sulfur, my theory. The theory feels, you know, like it's healing enough on its own. It's strong enough on its own. I don't really need the extra help at the moment. Could hit the shop, don't really care. I might come down and do this instead. I need more money for the shop. I could buy maybe like a cheap thing, but not really a good thing. Don't care, dude. Don't care. Ability power, thank you. We need more damage. We're surviving, we're healing, we're just not doing damage because we've spent way too much time buffing other stuff. But even if I were to die, like if things go wrong and I just fall over and die because I'm not strong enough at this point, we unlocked a character. Successful run. Alright, let's let that wither chill a little bit. Yep. This is the bug boss. I wanted to go fight Nyx again. I kind of miss Nyx. It's nice having all these other bosses, but I'm sentimental towards Nyx now after the prologue and the demo. The power of Doom permeates the area. Let's go down here. I like when Doom permeates the area. Damn, that bug died. That's a huge bitch. We do not want him to live. These what is it? Disruption, disorder, confusion, whatever they are, dudes. The purple dudes. Annoying. We got a lot of them in this one. It is a dangerous room. They weren't kidding, dude. Doom is permeating the area. Too bad the holy shotgun gives no shits. Alright, the Maw of Doom. This is very bad for me, actually. I should not be at the Maw of Doom. I've made some very bad decisions with this thing, and if you know what the Maw of Doom is, then you already know what I'm talking about. And I'm about to make more bad decisions. Mainly with my beam. And I shouldn't. But we're about to. So, the Maw of Doom gives me free level ups, except the free is with a caveat, because there is a 0% chance memory is destroyed. Bingo! There is now an 8% chance that my light beam just gets destroyed. Yeesh. 16? Yeesh. That's like a 1 in 4 chance, man. I'd rather not mess with the 1 in 4. I'm gonna leave it there, but getting this thing, what was that, 3 free level ups? Well, not free, I had to pay money, but 3 level ups at the cost of cash? I'll take it. I'll take it, my guy, I'll take it. Saving me dust that I can spend on other stuff that I care about more. Jonas. Can you... Oh, there's the ricochet thing. I don't think this is working as well as I want it to. I might need to replace the stupid ricochet. Or I put the ricochet on the bite. Put the ricochet on the bite, because if I ricochet and if it leeches and hits another dude, and I can get some free bite healing, it'd be kind of nice. You're also on chomp, aren't you? I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna roll it down. Although this being as expensive as it is means I'm not gonna buy any purples anytime soon. Just buy it. Let me roll it once and see. Of course the movement speed thing is there. Chomp 3. I've got a Chomp 2. Wait a minute. If I sell that, I get 300. Yeah, I could just sell, buy the new Chomp, and end up with just a higher level Chomp. There you go. It cost me a little bit, but you know, upgrade on Chomp. I'll take it. I like it when I can bite people. She's a biter. Oh, I gotta be careful here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm getting stuck in a corner and I shouldn't be. Don't sit in that corner too long, my guy. Shotgun. The holy blast. There we go. I need better essences. My essences aren't very strong in this run. Which I feel like I say a lot. But it's very noticeable in this one. I said I wasn't going to do those, but I want to get them to like 3 apiece. 3 apiece feels like comfy for me. Do both of you. There we go. So I'm going to leave these at 3. You're at 8. These two are at 5 each. We'll just start boosting those next. Need to get lots of dust. Lots of dust. Lots and lots and lots of dust. Which means deliberately picking challenging rooms, dude. We need to take rooms that are hard. Because they're going to provide me more dust. No, die. These little, I don't even know what they are. They're like ammonites. These little ammonite looking dudes that dash around are a bit of a pain in the ass for, who is it? Vespa. I had a hard time on Vespa with them. Yeah, because of this. Because of this. Because he does that shit all the time. And Vespa's dash is a little bit weird. It's a lot of ability power, but then again, max health. We are a bit squishy. I'll take some max health first before I get more ability power. Pillar of Flame is fun. An Altar of Transcendence out here in the wild. Boy. Now, wait a minute. I could transform this Flawless Essence. Does it retain its quality? I never noticed, because I don't need this anymore. And if I transform this and it retains its quality, it could turn into something fucking sick. Maybe for science. It does. That's awesome. So all of our efforts aren't in vain. Dealing light damage with any memory reduces this memory's cooldown. I mean, it'd be good for Chomp. Do like 2 Chomps at the start, put this on the beam, and then, well no, put this on Chomp and then go beam, and then we get our Chomps back. We get both Chomps back very quickly. Or, hear me out. Memory deals less damage, but when it deals damage, it heals a random ally. End me. End me. I should have left it. It was light damage. It was light focused. I should have left it, but I thought, you know what? I could get a purple and it would be really, really strong and really cool, but nah, whatever, man. I get the one thing that's just actively not going to do anything to help me. No, stop. Don't zap her. Zap other stuff. Alright, what do we got here? Stuff I can't afford. We got some dust and shit in here, so it's whatever, dude. Take me. Take me. I need to save money for the end of the run, and then transform this thing again at the end, and it will be amazing. Faith. Trust. Trust. Just have faith. It's okay. It will be good. Stop that. Do 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 do. I should have got a different ability to go along with this that isn't beam. Beam is good and all, but I'm noticing that beam is just, it's just, I need this to be like plus 15 for it to be doing like good enough damage. What I really should have aimed for was like a chain lightning, and then just rely on chomp and my theory for healing. Ouch. The stun was not appreciated, my guy. Yeah, gotta kill him quickly. I don't want him to live. Little double bite. Beam is good for this because it tracks. Gimme. The healing is increased. I mean, yep. Put it in. Put it in, dude. What am I gonna do? Put it in. Put it in. Stick it in. Jam it in there. Twist it. Ow, I got stunned. Stop it. Stop it. I hate these bugs. We're doing decent, like, raw melee damage, though. I'm surprised at that. Gotta interrupt my beam. Couple of shoddy shots. Beam. Trying to get out of the corner on that. I keep cornering myself and I gotta not do that. 3 shoddy shots. Followed by more beam. Get slapped. There we go. I'm not sure how we're gonna do on the final fight, to be honest. Like, the build is okay, but it doesn't feel amazing. It doesn't feel, like, hot busted. I've had better runs not recorded. Namely, with Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning was sick. Just turning her into, like, a damage caster, basically. Can you get out of there? No, like, are you stuck? What are you doing? Get out of there. You're in a very annoying spot for me to have to fight you in. Uh-oh. We got hit with delusions, dude. I'm delusional. And it's fucking hurting. There you go, die. Pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. I should be running in and shotgunning first and then beaming. I know that. But I just like starting the fight with beam, just to like kill a couple of dudes as they spawn in, if I can. It's not optimal. It's not a good way to do it. Not at all. But it does feel good. Die. Release me from this purgatory. We're slowing down something fierce, dude. I wanted this one to be maybe like faster than the last one with Mist, but it's definitely slower. At least it feels like it is. We're still not past this boss and then the next like final guy afterwards. It should be the last guy after this. Harvest? That's a no for me, sir, but the dust is appreciated. Altar of Cleansing. Don't really care about the Altar of Cleansing. Just get me out of here. Just get me to the end. I've got nowhere to spend my dust at the moment, though. Damn, did I get hit by some shit on the way in here? What was that all about? Yeah, gotta kill that guy. See how good the shotgun burst can be, though, if you line them all up right? It's really good. Oh, you're gonna be very annoying, mister. I'd like you not to be. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I thought he was gonna be more mobile. Memory haste would be kinda good. Ability power. I haven't really got that much haste. When you kill an enemy, the cooldown is reduced. I want to move this. Damage or healing the memory has a chance to ricochet to another nearby target. Da 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 da. I need to get rid of this. It's like 5% extra stuff. It's kind of shit. Do that. Put that there. Make it so that I can chomp as much as I want against regular enemies. And actually doesn't mean anything to me. I might just sell that when I get to the shop because we're not going to have many enemies left to worry about. Did you hear that? He was all like... Brrr. He's talking to us. Damn. Calm down, lad. Alright. Oh, I can't move fast enough at the moment to get out of that, and it's annoying. Ow, dude, that hurt like hell. At least all the goons are dead. That one should be broken, right? No? I don't know what these do for him if they don't get broken. Are they buffing his speed or something? Like, what's happening here? Excuse me. I just tried to chase him with Chomp off the map. You see that? It was kind of sick. Oh, I dashed a little bit too far. Is this the one where I gotta hit him in the ass? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm hitting him and he's not dying. Thank you. Damn, we are not hitting hard enough in this one. We need some extra oomph. I've got some dust though, thankfully. This definitely goes... See, I should be upgrading my essences. I just... Nah, whatever, dude. I'm not really fond of that many of them. I could have upgraded the one that gives me more charges. If I upgraded this Essence of Virtue and got like a lot more chomps, that'd be kind of cool. But ideally, I wanted to get something like an actual like really good offensive spell and then put it on that. But I'm kind of just not... See, I could re-roll out and find something now to buy if I wanted to. Forsake Chomp, or Forsake the Beam, but no, the Beam's too high level. I could forsake the shotgun too. Don't forget, we could also do that. We don't need to keep this. I might consider that actually. So what have we got? Before anything else, I need to... Oh, that's a lot of money. But I'm going to be selling one of these anyway if I do that. That's okay. It sacrifices health to create a golden explode. Wait, what? That's mine. Enemies caught in the explosion take a lot of damage while allies receive a barrier that lasts. If your health is below 60% of the barrier, the memory is increased. That's a lot of damage. So you're telling me if I were to put this on my shotgun... I mean, one, this thing does twice my shotgun damage, but I can spam that. My shotgun will do a lot of damage, but it will also, like, I should put that on my chomp, if anything. That way my chomp is, like, as I press it, I lose a bit of life, but I heal back immediately. And my chomp does a lot of damage, and it's quick cast. Yeah, maybe that instead. I think this ricochet is shit. I don't know if it's... I can't tell if it's doing anything, but if it is, I should sell this as well. This has no value anymore. I could sell this and then sell an ability. You know what? Let's mess with it a little bit. We'll figure it out. We need to, like, craft ourselves a new ability that we can use. 2 bone crushers is disgusting. Ah, shit. Clemency is really good. I wanted clemency earlier in the run. I mean, we can still sell the essence of metal here. Like, this actually does nothing for us. We should just get rid of this. So I could still buy clemency. I could maybe... Damn, that's now selling for a bit. I could sell this, and then we could just buy 2 clemencies, but that's like 5%. I think clemency 1 being 4%, and then if you get another one for another 90%, it's not like 8, it's up to like 5 or 6. It doesn't scale that well when you buy multiple. If anything, like, it's a shame you can't buy multiple gems and split them around, because then I'd put like 1 in shotgun, 1 in chomp, just for like extra healing on my spammy moves. Would I rather aim for an ability with my rerolls or go with clemency? Because if I do this, we're losing health whenever we activate chomp, but now chomp and clemency, like, well and truly overcompensate. And we no longer need the ricochet. There are no other nearby enemies. I could sell this too. Shit, I'm just now realizing. I'm now realizing just how many things we had that we don't really need. So I could buy 2 of these and then still sell one. Yeah, let's do. I'm gonna buy them both. Let me buy them both and put them in chomp. So default, it's 4%. What does doubling that do for us? Yeah, it's 6%. I figured as much. I would need to come down here and maybe spam some dust into it. Every what? 150%? Increase gives it another charge. I kind of want to give it another charge just so I can spam the fuck out of this suppressed Arcanum. How many charges is that? 3 now? 3 charges is good. I'll save the rest of the dust. Roll me out, Tiger. So, we've got... Hang on. Lightning Dance 4 is not bad. Winter Dive's not bad either. That's a lot of cold damage. But... Ooh... Attacking, reducing the cooldown is kinda nice. We didn't get a lot of attack speed on purpose. Fuck! This is really hurting me right now, because I want this... And I can sell my shotgun and pick this up and it's fine. Winter Dive is very handy for, like, invalidating oh shit moments, but I might fuck up on the boss fight. There's also Paranoia, which is kind of neat. I want Lightning Dance. It's light damage as well. I might sell the shotgun. We've used the shotgun all the way to this point. It's good, but Chomp and Beam are going to be our main bread and butter. If I could have not upgraded Beam so much, I would definitely be replacing Beam with the Lightning now, and I'd be just using all 3 of those for, like, fast... punchy damage. This would need to be on any of these other ones, and it can't. Well, although I could put it on this, because technically that's now that works. Empower it, increase attack speed. Yes, because if I do the lightning and I get an attack speed boost, I can feed into it. Yeah, I'm selling this. Buy it, equip it. I'm sorry this took so long. I'm just being a bitch, to be honest. I could sell that for 200 and try and find and squeeze in another small gem. If possible. Or I could just buy that. Yeah, I don't care about this anymore. Sell it. Just buy that and upgrade it. Thank you. We didn't have any money to worry about left for that. Let's just do this. Go spend our dust and be done. The decision making here is probably really bad because I'm just kind of like a little bit lost. Honestly, upgrading the raw damage on this with how much that's costing, not necessarily worth it. I kind of want to just upgrade this more, like, for the sake of getting this suppressed Arcanum. Like, could I get it to 4? Yeah, I can. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. That's good. Just do that. Get that to what, 8%? Do that. So, lightning is an invul. We can do that to get around bad shit happening. The beam, I'm not gonna lie, the beam is like a means to just... I have space, and I have an option to use the beam. We're going in Chomp style. Because this flawless suppressed Arcanum is kinda fucking dumb looking. I just hope it doesn't kill me, but it shouldn't. We've got a lot of, like, healing all around, and Chomp is now recovering... Like, innately... Casting, it sacrifices health, so it sacrifices on button press. This recovers 8 on land, so we should be recovering way more health than we lose. And it's gonna do... How much? Like, upwards of 1,000 damage a bite? It's pretty good. I like how the build just gets completely reworked at the very end, though, where I'm no longer relying on shotgunning and beaming. I'm, like, all in on Chomp, which I was gonna replace. I'm sorry how long this one took, by the way. It's late at night right now. I need to get stuff ready for stream tomorrow. It's very late. And... Holy shit, dude. Cool. That is doing a lot of damage to him. Oh my god. Invul through it. Do that. Yeah, man. Beat the shit out of him, do it. I'm just gonna go back this way, and I'm just gonna walk back this way, and then I'm gonna walk back this way, and then he's gonna slam the ground, and I'm gonna beam him because I got space, and then I'm gonna hit him with lightning, and then I'm gonna bite him a bunch, and then I'm gonna beam him. I'm gonna lightning him. The lightning is honestly okay. It's not doing amazing, but it's okay. It sucks I can't, like, get free-feeded the healing off of him while he's doing this either. I'm debating saving my bites, but I probably shouldn't. I might save 2 bites at a time. Oh, that's right. Dude, look at that. That's so much healing. This attack is asshole-ish, by the way. I was on a Vespa run, and my Vespa was doing, like... Oh, I'm healing through that. Sick. My Vespa was, like, slow as hell. And that tracking beam shot thing that he was doing was just absolutely eating me alive. Okay, come up here and do one of those. When these things fall really close together, my god, it's scary to me. Like that one. Ow. It's okay, I can bite at him though. Beam! While he's landing. Let me do one of these, piss you off a little bit. There you go, have some of that. There is a pattern to this, to my knowledge. I need to get really good at abusing it. Yeah, look at it. My poor Vespa was just not walking around it. I think you can just, if you don't attack, you can walk around it. Problem was, I was trying to hit him with my Vespa's hammer attacks. I was definitely, like, putting my boy in harm's way. Like, right there, because I attacked. It's very tight. Sir, can we go to the last phase, please? Oh, you weren't in it yet. Oh, okay, there we go. I thought he was going to the middle to do that. No, no, can we go to the last phase? La da da da. That's a lot of bite healing, and I shouldn't be wasting it all like that. I should be saving at least a couple bites for safety. But Damn, does it feel good just to get in there and nom the shit out of him. See, now I feel safe. Now the run feels like I really shouldn't. Well, now I can. Now we can die. No, we can't. I'm kidding. You've messed with a healing goat lady who does not care for the rules. Bite him to death? Bite him to death. Look at that. It's too easy. Although, to be honest, if from the very beginning I just didn't get that damn beam and I went about trying to get other abilities, it would have gone way faster. The beam is fun, but it is admittedly on the slow side. Very safe, though. I felt safe most of this run. There were a few close calls, but that's just me being an idiot and going in bad spots. But I said that in the very beginning. Fast fighter, play with your life a little bit. Put yourself in scary positions. She's walking up to the funny door. Look at her go. She's got such a funny stride to her. It almost feels like she's not walking the way that you would with hooves. But we don't care. Our weird dragon deer lady thing is... she's gonna walk through that door and she's gonna be happy, goddammit. And I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it at the end. There's the arena. Yippee. It took way too long to do this. I'm very sorry. The build in the end was actually, like, kind of shit, to be honest. Like, it's not a good build. Doing this for the funnies was definitely a choice. I don't know if it was actually a good choice. Maybe the shotgun and putting this on the shotgun and going full kamikaze and just going blam, 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 blam. But the problem is I would have had to wait for Wither to run out and heal up in between, and I feel like that's no different than just using the Essence of Virtue, but at least this way I felt more safe. It's a build. I don't know. It's a build. I still feel like on average my mist runs get like 3 times stronger than that if things go according to plan. As a Reno, restore at least 60% of max life from the beginning. Yay! Keep any travel experiments, but yay! New items this go. Yay! Not quite level 20, you bitch. Anyway, now what I want to see, before I let you go, is what did we unlock? Inscribe a dismantle sigil at the target location that lasts for 6 seconds. Enemies inside will take damage. Allies inside will heal for 44% per second for each enemy inside. When hitting a boss, damage and healing are increased by 200%. So 3 times the amount. So it's 100 and like 20 plus, 130 plus damage and healing on a bot. That's interesting though, because that's a bit like, it's only on like a... Oh, I don't see... No, it's a proper ultimate. Ah, at least that benefits from my ultimate charge. Interesting. What do we have in the way of the customs? Chain reaction applies 70% healing to travelers even if they are not inside the sigil. That's pretty good. So if you put it down and you need to get out of there, because honestly, sitting inside of it, as cool as it sounds, a bit scary if you've got a lot of dudes in there with you. Earns 2 gold per second for each enemy. That's nice. She's got a few things around here somewhere that interact with money earned, and must be in here in the... Yeah. So gain gold each time you acquire a potion. Gain 4 gold each time you damage a merchant. For some reason, she likes to beat up Jonas. I don't know why. And increase the resource gain from shards. Yeah, she's got really good ones for... And there's even more gold. Gain gold whenever you enter a new world. She's all about the money. I kind of like it. She's just becoming more and more, like, likable to me, dude. It no longer heals, but its cooldown is reduced every time an enemy dies from the sigil. That's risky. But if you had a build like the one I just had, I didn't need to rely on this as much near the end. The chomp and the beam was doing good. I guess if you've got pretty, like, decent healing, you just go in damage mode, dude. That sounds fun, to be honest. Take the healing character and just get rid of more of a healing and go in more damage. Honestly, pretty sick. And you know what we'll do is I'll very quickly I know, they're not doing anything. Look, I'll tell you what, do that. And apply money per second and heal me when I'm not in it. Bang. Alright, let me get in really quickly for the sake of showcasing, also for the sake of just me wanting to see it. I want to quickly start in. I'm just going to go into a room, put it down, take a look at what it does, and see what it do. This recording has gone on infinitely too long. Infinitely too long. I apologize. But in case I don't come back and do another quick show of Orena anytime soon, let's go take a look at what this thing does. It says it lasts for 6 seconds, right? So in the beginning, when you've got... Okay. That is a lot of healing, dude. Wow. That is a chunk and a half of healing. Maybe this wants to be used with the other ability instead of the shotgun. Maybe it wants to be used with the other one, the rock toss. Although I don't like the rock toss very much. The rock toss kind of sucky. Don't care. Just give me a thing real quick. I want to go into another room. I want to quickly get that back, and I want to stand still and see if enemies can kill me through it. Yikes. Guys. Guys, are we dying? Are we dying out here for real? Oh, dude. Dude. I don't really want to do it in this room. This is a weird room to test it in. Get me... Ah, you know what? Fuck it. Here. Put it down. Stand still. Oh, no, they're hurting. I definitely fucked it up a little bit. Because these spiders move around a lot. How does this thing upgrade? Okay, so the healing does get better. It's health per second, right. And the damage goes up a little bit. Alright, one more. One more and then I'm done for good. For real. Definitely. For sure. Let me get this ultimate charge. It charges fairly quickly, but I think that's also because of my talent perk thing that I put into the tree. And I need to have enemies that are gonna cooperate. And then at some point I'll test this on bosses like Belphomet on my own at some stage and see if it's worth. Oh my god, die. I'm gonna shotgun you. Just die. Thank you. Need to get to new room. Press that. Static discharge? How did you know? I don't care. I don't care? Question mark? Alright, spiders. Give me all that money and healing. Oh yeah, the healing ramps up a lot more per enemy in there. Like, it said it was going to be doing that, but I didn't realize how much it was going to be doing that, you know? Interesting. This is worth messing around with. It feels riskier, for sure. And I'm now really curious how it's going to work with that particular talent that no longer makes it heal, but it just does more damage. It's going to be a fun way to play her, dude. So, I just want you to die really quickly because I realized that Belphomet is in the next room, and I said for real, and I mean it. I don't care. I don't care. Alright, I'm gonna quickly grab healing, and I'm just gonna, like, we're obviously gonna die. Maybe. But I just want to see. I just want to see. Because it should do really good, but Belphomet moves a lot. Maybe I put it down when he's doing his, like, AoE? Like now? Can we tank this? Holy shit, we can tank this. What? That's a lot of healing. Damn. Hold on a minute. That's nothing small right there. That was a lot of healing. I'm standing in there getting hit by all the bubbly goodness. Problem is now, in situations like this... 4, 5, go in, static discharge. Just die. Bang, 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 bang. We win! I'm so good at the game! Yippee! Upgraded! Let me grab all my dust and then quit out. Yippee! Return to the lobby. Anyway, guys, it's a pretty cool button. I'll have to figure out more ways to mess with it. There are definitely going to be some spots in the game where that's going to be harder to use, and then some spots where it's going to be easy to use, to be honest. There are some enemies that, like the final boss, his boss room is kind of small, and he's going to get stuck in that for a long time. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this admittedly very long Shape of Dreams, but hopefully still enjoyable, because Orena, like I said, probably my second favorite character to mess with, and Bismuth, I've been told the name, this is Bismuth. I'm gonna mess with a little bit and just try and figure out little showcase of what Bismuth looks like, and we might come back and take a look at Bismuth soon when I know what I'm doing, or at least have a better idea as to what Bismuth does. Very cool design. I will catch you guys again next time. Have a good one.